Like, we need to jump out of planes and shit, so I guess we're gonna have to be saying yes to that. So save
I
up.
will say yes.
Bro,
Save
actually,
up.
yo, speaking of like adrenaline junkie shit, I actually just went and took like one of my. So, for all of y'all who are not in Massachusetts, you need to take a course on guns before you can actually go and procure a gun. And I actually just went and took my class like Saturday night to go and get that, so I can. Get
I literally did too.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, no, but I did it for my Utah license, so I'm
Yeah, that's what I want to get next,
bro.
Yeah.
Literally, if you get your Utah LTC, it's recognized in 32 other states. So watch out. I'm fucking strapped. Don't try nothing.
Actually, so I want to get that too because one of the so I'm actually got like a final round interview coming up for the sales position, and most likely I might be moving to Tennessee, and that Utah license goes to
Does
Tennessee.
water run deep, baby?
The water run deep. Can you say oil for me? Oil. some olive oil.
Oh yeah, it's oil, right?
It's like oil. Yeah, instead of oil, it's oil.
Yeah, they don't say oil, bro.
Bro, they don't pronounce a lot of words. But for granted, y'all in Massachusetts say a bunch of weird shit too.
That's fair.
Dude,
That's
we
fair.
really do have like weird like
We say wicked.
like wicked or like think about it like it's brick out like
Bro,
or like
no,
or
no.
like it's
No, that's New York.
No,
bro.
hold up. Think about
That's
this.
NY.
You're gonna park your car in a Boston Arbor. Like, excuse me. You're gonna park your car. What? And you can't even park.
Hey
in
man,
Boston
just bang
Harbor
a
either.
Yui real quick.
Bang a Yui.
Bang a
Bang a
Yui.
Yui.
We're gonna go to Wester.
Yeah,
Or-
bang a Larry over here.
We're gonna go and left
Marlboro.
it into Peabody. You mean Peabody? No, Peabody. No. There was a movie that came out. It said Mr. Peabody. That was the dog with the cool time machine and all that shit. Like Peabody. Y'all got that wrong, Massachusetts.
Pee on your body.
That and half of your town names ended with ham.
Calm
like,
down,
how
R.
hard-
Kelly.
On what's on that street.
Well,
Bro.
just don't stop, and you'll end up. If you do stop and you leave your car, it's like one of like the worst ghetto spots in like Vegas. Like you just don't. If they got MLK, if you got Malcolm X, what you should know, just don't stop on that road. Like I feel like that's a given.
Jeez.
I mean, I wouldn't know, so fuck
Would
it.
not know either.
I'm strapped, so it doesn't fucking matter.
I'm strapped.
Like I said, I'm always strapped.
How many guns you said you have? Like 30?
You got a
Yeah.
Glock in the Rari.
Probably not 30, bro, but like a decent amount.
Yo, I love shooting
Wait,
guns.
so with your license, you can just like have it like in your car?
Yeah, so
Well,
so
can
in
you, like-
mass
can you-
compliance, bro, you have to have it on your person. You have to be complete control of your firearm at all times.
So you have to carry it with you?
So it's like it's on my hip, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it's on my hip.
Oh,
So you have to. It's 10 rounds. Can only be in the mag because, bro, I don't know what you're gonna do. I mean, if you're not hitting your target in 10 rounds, dude, just give up at that point. Honestly.
Yep.
But you can only have 10 rounds. It has to be in your control at all times. And if you don't, you have to keep your gun unloaded in a lockbox in the trunk, like the furthest away from you. And your ammunition has to be in a separate lockbox, also furthest away from you. Which I don't really know how that makes sense because, like, if someone's coming at me, you're telling me I have to say, wait, hold up, walk to my trunk, unlock both the boxes, load it, and then put it in. I don't know how that makes any sense at all. But that's the rules. So I'm complying, by the way. Keeping it on me.
So
though.
how long does it take to complete the course?
It's like 4 hours, I'd say.
Just 4 hours?
Yeah, 4 hours. They do a background check on you.
Do you do it online or in person?
in person?
And then
I
you have to
haven't
pay
heard
for
of
how much do you pay for?
like $100. It depends on where you get it. I mean, it could be anywhere from like $50 to like $250. I'm if you're paying more than like $300, like I'm saying you're getting fucked over. But yeah, I mean, like there's filing, there's like courses that they have to stay up to date with.
Can you carry it when you're traveling?
Yeah, so you have your Firearms Protection Act. So if I'm crossing state lines, like I'm moving and I have my firearm on me, it doesn't matter if like this state doesn't recognize my state's LTC license to carry. I'm protected by this act, so I can travel through most of the states. I would just say don't go in New Jersey because they have this rule. Like if you got hollow points specifically, if you have for each hollow point round that you have, it's 1 year in jail.
Dude, you know how dumb that
Which
is
is
too?
holy
Yeah.
So
shit.
like the hollow point is meant to only
It's the
hit one
safest.
person.
It's the
yeah, it's
safest
literally
round.
the safest. So like what a hollow point is like it's like the name says hollow. So when it hits you, it's supposed to just expand in that it stops in one person. Whereas like the spiral
FMJ,
rounds or
like an
whatever,
FMJ.
yeah, go like the other rounds go straight through you and can cause a lot more collateral damage. So like New Jersey got some dumb rules. Also, fuck you guys for your $50 administration fee for like if you don't have cash at the toll. You guys suck, New Jersey.
Oh, no, they didn't even give me a ticket, right? Yeah. They didn't give me a ticket driving through.
Mhm.
The machine was broken.
Mhm.
I get to the other side of whatever the turnpike, what the fuck it is, and they charged me $50. And I'm like, no, that's your fault. Like, that's your broken machine. Like, how's this on me?
No, I called
Let's
them
just
like
say she
Put it
went
on
that
me.
bitch in reverse, bro. She went back.
She said, I ain't hitting that. I ain't hitting that fee. I'm going in reverse. She
Banging
sounded
a Yui.
She said it smelled.
I'm
bro.
banging a Yui.
No, dead ass though. But yeah, in general, like I'd say that I mean it's America, bro. Second Amendment. I'm good to go. I'm traveling through. I'm protected. You know what I mean?
So just besides New Jersey.
Yeah,
I mean, New York also kind of sucks as a state for guns too. New York, California, like.
bro. They got all them pedophiles and shit over there in office, bro.
Yeah, you need to carry that. Yo.
Yo, actually, so speaking of like guns and stuff, have y'all been keeping up with like have y'all heard what's in the news with like the Kyle Rittenhouse stuff going on? The kid who's it's in
Yeah.
Wisconsin, like it's like all over the news. This kid literally was in like Kenosha, Wisconsin, and this kid was there because he worked there. Similar, like if you live here in Lowell and worked in New Hampshire, so like Nashua.
Okay.
So like he was a lifeguard at this spot, and he was there, and he was like helping. He was providing aid and stuff, but he had his AR-15 with him to like for protection during the riots and everything.
Right.
They were riots back last year, and so this kid defended himself and shot like 3 people who
I
were
thought it was
all
2.
I think 3 people got shot. I think like one dude died or one dude died. One dude got his like bicep blown out. And the dude who got his
Holy
bicep
shit.
blown out actually was going to shoot this kid. Like you could see in the video, he had a handgun. He was coming around and then got his bicep shot. And like, yo, kudos to the kid because like this dude had to have a lot of like patience and a lot of like trigger control. But the whole thing with this is like this kid was 17 at the time. He had his gun, and all the people who attacked him, one of them was a legit pedophile. The one who he shot and killed was like a legit pedophile
I don't know
who was
anything about that, but
so what happened was this dude was released from like literally released from like a mental hospital that day. Went to his girlfriend's house, had like a restraining order so he couldn't stay, and then went out to the riots. This dude got shot and killed because he was chasing this guy. There was a bunch of other people who were chasing him and everything.
He retreated. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he was like, "Oh, I'm going to the cops." Da da da. Like he was literally there putting out fires. Like people were lighting dumpsters on fires and trying to like throw them into gas stations. Like total like screwed up thing. But they're putting this kid through like the ringer. Like the president called him a white supremacist. The only people this kid shot were all white. And he is a white supremacist apparently. But like I just think it's like a whole like thing that's kind of about like our right to defend ourselves, our whole Second
what state
Amendment.
was this?
This was in Wisconsin.
I don't know about Wisconsin's gun laws, to be honest, but I just know that one of the guys was a paramedic, and he was actually strapped too. I think he got caught in the crossfire or some shit.
Well, no. So like the people that this kid shot, there was like the pedophile. There was some dude who was like known for being an abusive person. The one guy who got his bicep blasted. This dude had his gun illegally on him. So like
Yeah, obviously, if he has a restraining order, if you have a 209A, by law, you're not allowed to have an LTC or carry a firearm. By the way.
No, like so the dude's firearm license was expired anyway. So like the guy who got his
he had a restraining order, so
yeah, no.
if you have a 209A and it's recognized by court, you can't have one.
Yeah, pretty much. So the kid, 17-year-old kid, defended himself, shot like 2 or 3 people in total. Like one kid died, and the guy who died was literally chasing him, trying to kill him. Like it wasn't like he was literally like, get this dude. They were trying to like kill this kid.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like any loss of human life is obviously a tragedy. But again, like if you're in a situation, I can't speak on this, but if you're in a situation like you said, it requires a lot of discipline, self-control.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope that no one ever has to make that decision.
No, for sure. I'm not saying like I want anyone dead. My view on this is as soon as you start trying to take away someone else's right to live, you're forfeiting your own. So like if I'm trying to take away your life,
their souls are just gonna haunt you back, bro.
Yeah, true.
bro, I got Jesus.
True, yeah.
That's a Catholic thing. I ain't Catholic. Some people are crazy too.
Yeah.
No, but like in general, like that's like if you gotta defend yourself. Like if that's the whole point of having like I guess a firearm or being like alive is you have like your main purpose in life I don't want to say your main purpose in life, but like one of your main rights in this country is the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If someone's trying to take away your first one, like, by all means, like, they're kind of forfeiting their own at that point. Like, that's just how I view it. I'm not trying to say, like, go out and kill people or anything like that, but if you're going actively trying to kill someone else and they shoot you dead, I mean, not that you're asking for it, but, like,
It's inevitable.
yeah, like, come on, like, not that I want anyone dead, but, like, if you're trying to kill a kid, dude, like, I mean, he's 17, I don't want to say a kid, but,
Or
you know.
just the
He's a
fact
young
with
man.
like
He's a kid, man.
you're just using your gun with bad intentions as well, and
Yeah.
you don't even have to shoot him, but like, if
Like,
say like he just pointed his gun at my head, I don't know reason, maybe just like fucking with me, I wouldn't be cool, but you know what I mean, because that's like fucked up.
Obviously,
Like,
I would
just-
never do that.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
I'm
no,
a
no, no.
responsible.
right, yeah,
You
yeah.
have to be
be
person,
responsible with your gun, and like you can't be dicking around with it.
No, so think about this. I was on the strip during the Vegas shooting. I was with my girlfriend at the time. We were just leaving, and all of a sudden, all these cops are going by. Like, I had a friend, Q, die. Like, he got shot. He covered his girl at the time. Like, they were at that country fest. There was a huge shooting incident. Like, I'm not saying guns aren't dangerous. What I'm saying is, like, you shouldn't just go out shooting people. Like, that dude.
I mean, guns don't kill people. People kill
No,
people.
dude,
Spoons
because
don't make people
bro, I know
fat.
this. I
Yeah.
know this kid that carried a gun. I don't even think it's registered, but like he.
That's safe.
We'll cut his name out during the editing, but
You could say person X. Person X has a gun.
yeah, person X has a gun.
You gotta tell me who this is later.
Yeah.
You know who
I'm
this
just
is,
Starts with the
Soren.
M.
Do I?
Starts with the M.
No, all right. Now we're giving
Nobody
all right,
knows,
person
bro.
M. Now it's person
Yeah,
M. We don't need to give any more
Person
information.
M had a gun, and these girls were. He walked outside
Oh,
on his porch,
I know who this
and
is, yeah.
and these three girls are just walking on the street, probably drunk as hell, coming from a party, and he
What a
like
fucker.
records on his Snapchat, puts on a story of him like shooting the girl, and he missed. No, he missed.
Thankfully,
but
bro.
like
Holy
thankfully
shit.
he missed.
I would
What a
knock the
fucking
And
dumbass.
then now
fuck
this
out of a
guy
dude.
is
Hold
like,
up.
I've heard this guy is just going through some fuck shit, like with
Good.
paying all the. Yeah, I know. I'm actually happy.
Who does that? Wait,
And,
hold up.
like-
These drunk girls are walking by, and you just said, "Let me just be a dick and shoot,
Yeah.
shoot at them or around them with an unread."
And like one of like some kid's
Yeah,
mom, some
basically.
kids showed it to his mom who was a lawyer, and then like that's how it all escalated. Now he's going through some deep shit with like lawyers and stuff, and like
As
bro,
he
this other
should.
kid, my other boy. I'm always saying his name because he's not the one going through anything.
Yeah.
But this person M like hit him up and like was like asking for like help and stuff like that with money because they knew he was rich and shit like that. And
no, dude.
it was like fucked. Yeah.
Typical scumbag, bro.
Yo, listen. Guns are fun to shoot and responsibly. You go hunting. You can go to a range. You can
Self-protection,
defend
baby.
yourself. Yes, 100%. Don't just go fucking shooting people or like shooting around people because
That's
it's
a given,
fun.
man. We don't even have to address that. Let's just say it.
Yeah,
just-
like for granted, TNT is a lot of fun if used responsibly too, because we had that. So every now and then. So fun, all right, funny story. So like in Vegas, we'd go out in like the desert and shoot, like just go shooting. Which responsibly, we were responsible. We were shooting at like nothing in the desert, like cans or whatever that we put there. But like one of my buddies had like a stick of dynamite. And
We
they
shot,
had
we shot thermite out
No,
of
no.
New Hampshire, bro.
so he had it gets funnier. So he had one of those like those like sex toys like the silicone ass
Oh my
things. Yo, he called it Sally. He shoved a stick of
Sally.
dynamite up Sally's ass, and we fucking blew that thing sky high. And that was one of the funniest things. Like,
Bro, doing
literally,
like
we were
scientific experiments with the boys, like, bro, those videos are like funny. I'm sure it'd be so fun if
Yeah,
y'all
like,
did
I
it.
mean, yeah, it's an experience.
just
man,
like
for sure.
tossing some like some menthol guys and some Coca-Cola. Wait,
It's a big boy science experiments. Jesus Christ.
yeah, no, guns are fun.
It's like Dan Bilzerian shooting an RPG into a mountain for fun.
You know he got in trouble for that.
Yeah, he got in trouble.
He got in mad trouble because
Yeah,
the
but
mountain
he
was like in another
fined.
country, right?
I mean, he got bailed out, bro, because he's just fucking loaded.
yeah, but he's like no longer allowed in that other country.
Yeah, he's banned because he shot an RPG into a mountain.
As you should be, bro. That's fucking insane, dude.
that
Well,
is insane. Oh my
no.
God.
So they gave him the RPG. It was like the
locals?
Dubai, like it was like the Dubai police gave him this RPG.
Oh my
No,
And
I
they-
don't think it was like the police, dude.
It was, no,
I
it
think
was
he-
like
I
either
think
the
he was just,
locals or like the police or something gave him this RPG. RPG to shoot, and he just shot it at the mountain, and technically it was within like another country's boundaries.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened.
So
You're right.
this dude got literally
yep.
banned from a whole country because of
yeah,
that.
they thought
Yeah.
they thought like, oh, this guy's like very highly respectable. I'm gonna just like peep him, like show him this RPG.
No,
He
no,
just
no.
takes it. Oh, what does this button do?
He was supposed to shoot within their own borders.
Yeah.
But he shot with outside the border, like the mountain was outside the border.
Yo, how
then
close were they to this border, though? Like-
the neighboring country was the one that like went out for his arrest.
Yeah.
It was a neighboring country.
Yeah, it was a neighboring
propelled grenade.
Yeah.
Like,
What's
bro.
what country is
They
this?
thought
I wanna know.
he
whatever
cried for
the hell's next to
terrorism.
Dubai,
literally.
I have no idea, dude.
Hey, man,
y'all
I
are
can't
y'all are
speak
from that
on
area.
that, dude.
Y'all are brown skinned. You should know that area.
What?
No, we're from
I'm
south.
joking. I'm joking.
He
That's
wasn't. He
north.
wasn't in Dubai.
That's
I want to
racist.
say he was in like Turkey or some shit or like.
Well,
I don't know.
it wasn't
Some-
Dubai.
Somewhere in Europe, dude. It wasn't.
No, it,
was-
it had to be like Dubai or
You
something
think
like that.
maybe. I don't know.
mean,
Because I feel like I
the-
saw a video on this like not too long ago.
Dude, I shot an RPG in Vietnam though because they have so much
Hold
stockpile
on, hold on,
ammunition.
go back. What the fuck are you doing in Vietnam shooting an RPG?
Yo, watch
Yo.
our first podcast. He talks about his time.
Oh,
in Vietnam.
okay, all right.
You
My
guys
bad,
gotta
my
go
bad. I
back.
haven't seen
you guys
the
gotta go
podcast yet.
back. You gotta go watch it. What are you doing? Not watching it? Come
Yeah,
I
on.
didn't
bro.
even, dude. I
Yeah,
didn't
bro.
even know the name of this
Actually,
podcast
he
until I
probably
sat
didn't.
down.
Yeah.
In my
So-
defense,
Anyways, yeah. So I go to Vietnam, and like you can pay to shoot. Like you can pay like $5, and they give you like 100 rounds of AK. And you can just go shoot. They have so many rounds of ammunition that they could shoot indefinitely for like not indefinitely. They could shoot rounds nonstop for like 50 years, and they still would have enough to shoot for like another 20 more. So you can pay like literally nothing, shoot an AK. You could shoot old landmines. You can shoot the RPG. I think it's like $50 and let you shoot an RPG, which is worth it. I mean, like
That's
where else?
worth it.
Where else are you gonna shoot an RPG, bro? I don't know.
yo, if
Pretty
I end up
sick.
doing the Thailand thing, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I mean it's neighboring countries, so you might as well just take a trip over to
Exactly.
Vietnam.